Good afternoon, everyone. This is Bremster, and basically my plan is to do my part. This is the Liquidators expedition, which I've kind of finished, and my goal is to go back in and see how the community stuff is going and then to kill some bugs. I'm kind of relaxing today, so I don't want to stress about this. I think it's a bit weird that you can't complete the expedition, but I'll probably complete the expedition no matter how much I've done, but I can contribute to the community a bit. See, Purged by Fire 1 has been completed. Purged by Fire 2 has been completed. Okay. And that's it. So if we look at the expedition and go to phase 1 and I complete this band hazard protection upgrade, so there's not a lot to get for this, is there? So that gives hazard protection battery 20%. Okay, let's put these into the starship. Let's put this into the starship. Okay. So that was level 1. And I've completed phase 1. So phase 2, I can complete this, which gets me the left arm plans for the Minotaur. Hey, Chip. I wonder why it's quiet tonight. I mean, it's New Year's Day here. And if I then go to the expedition and look here... Actually, I want to look at the log, don't I? Liquidators. We're 85% of the way through 3. Let's head over to this, a nuclear planet. Nuclear. You can't say nuclear. That really scares me. Is there anything I want to sell? You can have my living slime. I have 80 of my rancid flesh. Many of them have high sentinel activity. Let's see how we go. I think the closest I've done is being on a cruise ship, which we've done a few times, and will almost certainly never do again. Oh my lord, look at the water. Is that a player base? No, that's a crashed freighter. What is it with my ability to discover crashed freighters? There's got to be buildings on the planet. Signal booster. Locate nearby structures. What do you mean community research milestone? I thought we'd already done that. See, this is done. Extreme radiation. This is an extreme storm, isn't it? Hey, butterfly. I'm doing my part! They're blowing holes in the entire terrain, aren't they? What? Oh, wow. Not what I expected. Sentinel nest revealed.
Radiation protection falling.
So there's a sentinel nest somewhere. Ah, it's over there somewhere. Let's go to the sentinel nest. I am doing my part, but you'll notice this has not moved at all. So you need literally thousands of people to do this. Hopefully it'll get finished in time and I'll be able to log in near the end. I probably won't log in just to do the completion in a few days. Uranium, salt.
Radiation protection falling.
I don't think I've ever done a sentinel pillar.
Radiation protection falling.
I need a shield repair. They're kind of designed to be creepy. It is the point of them.
Radiation protection falling.
How do you do? Warning, boundary node exposed. Boundary archive status vulnerable. Oops. You need visual manifestation in a physical form. Our invisible eyes would record, sort, delete life and world. Okay. I'll take it for free, I suppose. I can't move. I can't move. I'm stuck. I can't move.
Radiation protection offline.
I needed to log off while I was being attacked. That's not great. Oh, crap.
Radiation damage detected.
That cost me a lot of shield.
Radiation protection falling. Critical damage.
Yeah, no kidding.
Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Okay. That went poorly. Is that a storm crystal?
Shield down. Units received.
Let's head to a different planet.
Extreme radiation detected.
Wow, that went weird. It even took me out of warp, even though I don't know what's going on. What's that sort of planet? Because there's a player base there, I can't see the planet. I think this is one of the biggest problems with No Man's Sky, is the inability to easily see what planets you're looking at. Like, I've no idea what planet this is. And there's no way of scanning or knowing. I could go to discoveries and try and guess that it's probably this one. And it is, but it's kind of weird that you can't sort of point at a planet and say, what is this? I should just go to a new system. Current liquidation goal is at 85%. Really looking forward to Worlds Part 2. Whatever it turns out to be. Hey, Mad Cat and Gary. Wow, I don't know that I've seen either of you before. Welcome to the stream. I completed the expedition in my first couple of sessions. This is me logging on just to kill some bugs, to do my part. I do find the combat in this very tricky to actually see what's going on. And I'd been told the trick to get on a building and shoot from up there, but I was shooting down at a bug from on a building and doing no damage to it.
Technology recharge.
Now, where was this building I saw? Over there. I'll go that way. Must do your part. I'm always curious how people find my stream, considering I am the smallest YouTube channel for video gaming in the world. Not true, but I'm not huge. I did this for just silly fun. There's nothing you can do, Anakin. I have the high ground. Sure, why not?
Recharge. Warning. Threat detected.
What? I've never had this happen. I don't know if it's part of this.
Starships deleted.
Well, that got me a bunch of credits. If I go inside, do you think they're going to thank me for protecting them? Oh, if you look at my description, do not try and compare against me. You did better. I am an incredibly casual, low stress, don't fuss about anything gamer. That's the way I work.
Units received. 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 Units received.
Yeah, I've enjoyed fishing, but at the moment I'm here to do my part. Although there's a level of OCD problem with this game. There's so much to do that I just can't let go of certain things. It's a problem. I have a problem. Is that a different base? That looks to be a different base. Separated by a wall. This reminds me of Lucky Number 11, or The Wrong Man, I think is the international title for the movie. Like two identical buildings looking at each other over a street. I'm doing my part. Yeah, that is absolutely my problem too, Gary. Not necessarily mining everything I see, particularly on a game that's attached to a expedition. But but it is on my main save. I kind of wish there was stuff you could get, which was things that would be like slots that you could allocate. So you could go in and you could say, for example, this slot in my exosuit I fixed to be like carbon, and I turn around and I pin carbon to this, and it can store huge amounts of carbon. And you could sort of turn around and you could make carbon storage on a particular slot or something. And as you play through and you unlock stuff, I know it's not exactly what the game is working towards, but yeah, there's all sorts of things. I think being able to just pin your pin materials to a particular slot would be a great start. That way you could organize your storage the way you want. The water on this planet looks weird. I don't know if it's my rendering at the moment. I don't know why my rendering would be weird. This isn't where I started, is it? No, because that's a cargo pod. I'm going for the cargo pod. Boom. Yeah, this is definitely not a stand-up fight. So if I remember correctly, I need a carbon nanotubes, and I think it's an antimatter housing.
Technology prepared. Technology prepared.
I think it was this way, though I've probably become completely directionally challenged. I have become completely directionally challenged. There it is. I am doing my part. Raise a glass to freedom. He aims his pistol at the sky. Wait! So, I mean, most of my normal viewers are away because I'm assuming New Year's Eve, and they're off doing other things. But there's normally a bunch of people who come in. We're normally a pretty relaxed bunch. This is normally a channel where people come to just joke and hang out. We're normally a bunch of puzzle solvers. So, not that I normally do puzzle games. I do some, but I have a puzzle channel, and people normally come to me from the puzzle channel. But if you're interested in a place where you can come and just watch me play video games and hang out with people and have fun, feel free to subscribe. If that doesn't feel like your jam, don't. But we just try and have a lot of relaxed fun. That's kind of what we do. My reason for streaming is very different to most people. I don't know, shake hands, great. Hyperdrive module. Okay. So where is my ship? My ship is that way. I'm aware that most streamers stream because they're specifically trying to build up an audience or they're trying to make money or anything. Don't get me wrong, I like money, but that's not why I'm streaming. Hi Butterfly. Butterfly is one of my regulars. I stream to have a record of the games that I've played because my father, who passed away a couple of years ago, really regretted when he got too old to continue gaming, not having a record of, and not being able to revisit the games he loved. What was I doing? I was doing something. Trying to install a hyperdrive module. It's a crap one, but it's a hyperdrive module. He really regretted not being able to revisit the games when he became too old to play them. And he said even if he could just revisit and watch, he started watching other people play the games, but he said it wasn't the same. So I decided for myself I wanted to have a record of the games that I was playing. So I'm mostly streaming for me, but I'm perfectly happy for other people to jump in and have fun watching me play. And I just try and have fun while doing it. I'm a relaxed gamer. I don't try and aim for perfect efficiency or to tell anyone how to play or how not to play. I have preferences on how I play and how I don't play. This was discovered by Kippy NL7. Nine years ago. This system was discovered 9 years ago. Lifeless planet? Miasmatic planet? Sporal planet. I don't think I've seen a sporal planet before. Is that the sporal planet? So yeah. Oh yes, so if you go to... Every time you warp to a new system, you can go to the space station and buy a new upgrade. And if you summon in the anomaly, you can go to the anomaly and buy a new upgrade as well. So you can get 2 upgrades easily in every system, or you can get the exosuit upgrade charts and you can go searching for cargo pods or drop pods. And the drop pods will also give you exosuit upgrades, which are cheaper money-wise, but you have to find them. Maybe I have been to a sporal planet before and I just didn't know it. Current liquidation goal is at 86%. We have been doing our part. I think in this game, everyone feels like a noob. I've got like 100 and something hours in this game, and there are elements to the game I still haven't tried. I've still not really played with, base building, really. I've still not played with, exosuits much. Like, there's so much to this game that is absolutely crazy. And I think that's awesome. This does not seem to be a good system to come to. I do not have an advanced Milestones laser. Let's see if there is anything on this planet, shall we? I am going to put down a signal booster. And then I'm going to boost the signal. Locate nearby structures. There are no nearby structures. This was not the planet to come to. Let's go somewhere else. See, I'm pointing at the planet, but I don't know anything about it. Not being able to... There's no option to say, that planet, tell me about it. Like, I want to know about the planet I'm pointing at, but there's no way to do that. Like, and it will bring it up. Caustic planet? Maybe? Sometimes it'll pop up. Unknown planet. Male. Flourishing planet. Let's go there. If you've got any questions about the game, I do not pretend to be an expert on this game at all. But if you've got any questions, I am happy to try and answer them.
Technology recharge.
If you want to join me for other games that I play story games, I play action role-playing games, I play No Man's Sky, I play Cyberpunk, I try and do all sorts of things, hidden cat games. Then, as I said, feel free to subscribe if you like what I do. Feel free to like the streams. It is completely up to you. I'm just an old guy playing video games using YouTube as a recording system. And as I said, people like Butterfly, Chrysalis Escapist, and I've got a bunch of other people who like jumping in and joining me. And it's always good to just chat with friends while playing. This is a trading post. This is a trading post. Oops. I don't need to do any of this while I'm on the expedition, so... Get back to the ship! I have to admit, between this and Cyberpunk, I have not felt the need to look into Starfield. I had a few friends who looked into it, who played Starfield and were like, yeah, nah. And I've got so many other games in my queue. Are you enjoying Starfield? Oh, I'm nowhere near retired. I thought I saw something else, and before it I saw the trade post. Oh, well, let's just move into a different area. Yeah, nowhere near retired, but I don't think I'm high enough. I'm not going to comment on that, Gary. It's never been a thing for me, but whatever floats your boat, literally. I love the way you can rename absolutely everything in this game, pretty much.
Units received.
1,000 eyes. What the heck?
Units received. Units received.
Did I scan the set? Moving on, moving on. I like video games, I like puzzles, and I like musicals. So getting bad singing, that's going to happen too. Do-do-do-do-do. That's tempting. It's a lot of effort, though. Flying around looking for places to do my part. I know I could do it at this planet because no one's been here before. There'll be definitely stuff to do here. Oh dear.
Critical damage taken.
Do. You can shoot the combat drops to get them back, yes. So if you shoot the combat drops, that breaks them open and you get the stuff. Of course, if you were a better player than I was... Oh, I'm not playing with... Ooh.
Component repaired.
What do I need to make? I need dihydrogen. How do I not have dihydrogen? Oh, crap. No. No. I am not... I need to check that in my options. I do not like losing stuff. Okay. So let's go to the options, to difficulty. I'm happy with this. Technology damage. You can't do no item loss on this one. So it is a reload. Fine. I'm not playing seriously. One thing you will learn about me if you decide to hang around is I do not play things like hardcore or anything. There's a couple of reasons for this. One is I suffer from seizure and migraines. And it's the reason I don't like things like both Last Epoch and Path of Exile I've had, which are, if you have a momentary lapse of something, then not only do you lose your progress, but you also have to pay a penalty on top of that by doing the content again with no chance of getting any reward. So it's like, not you lose your stuff, and on top of losing your stuff, you also then you have to do the content again without getting more stuff. So it's like, imagine going to a coffee shop, dropping your coffee. You drop your coffee, so you need to buy another coffee. But when you buy your next coffee, they say, no, you dropped the last one, so as a penalty, we're not going to give you the next coffee you buy. Like, what? It's like, yeah, as a punitive punishment, because you dropped one coffee, you now have the second coffee you buy, you don't get anything, and then you have to buy a third coffee to get one coffee. This is what video games do to people, and I'm not a fan of it. And my statement is always there's a sentinel somewhere? There it is. My statement is always think about the elements of video gaming as if they were something like what would happen if it was a real world example.
Elite Sentinel Force.
Would you feel good in a situation like that? How would you feel about a coffee shop if that's what they did? And I imagine you'd feel pretty crap about it. So why is it okay for a video game company to do it?
Warning. Sentinel Walker detected.
So in this game, you can normally turn it off. You can't on this mission, which I'm cool with. So I just have to reload. That's fine. I have no problem with needing to reload. That's okay.
Warning.
If they'd taken my reload away from me, then I would have been unhappy. He's using the cave for cover. Very clever. Yeah, I mean, whatever. It's... Okay, time to get back to the ship. Where is my ship? I'm also a big fan of infinite... Actually, is that an option I can turn on? No. That's okay. It's an expedition. It's fine. Radon. I mean, there's more elements to this game that I like that I don't. So what are the things that I would like to see improved? Thing number one, when you are tracking something for a quest or anything, or an expedition, and it marks it on... Whoa. And it marks it in the bottom right of the screen, it doesn't change if you've pinned it. Because it's kind of awful that you'll be tracking progress and the thing down in the bottom right will change to something else. So it's like, but I'm trying to track how many fish I've caught or how many things I've killed or anything. It's like, yeah, but I want to tell you about this other thing now. It's like, but I'm not working on that. So if I've gone into the expedition and I've pinned something in here, or if I've gone into the log, I have the option to pin something, and if I pin it, it stays on the tracker forever. That's thing number one. Do that. Make that a thing. Thing number two. When you are using your pulse engine in space, have a streamer option that is less of those flying stars. Because the stream can't... My camera is... Well, my camera is there, but my stream panel is over there. The stream can't handle it. It's too much video noise, and unless your bitrate is so high that the rest... it's just too much information and the stream doesn't work properly anyway, then it looks terrible. So have a streamer option that lowers the density of those stars. Just do that. Make it that you can track planets better. I mentioned this earlier when you're flying through space and it's like I'm pointing my arming reticule at a planet. Why is it not telling me information about that planet? Make it that you can go into the Discoveries panel, mark a planet on the Discoveries page, so go into here. I could go here and I could pin a planet, and that planet will appear on my thing, so I can on the HUD, so I can always fly straight to that planet. Because without that, what the hell is the point? Hang on, is this the one I was at before? Because there's combat supplies here, which should only be here if this is... Is this the one I was at before? Has it brought me back to the same one? So I need to log off. Then I need to go into here, go to change multi-tool, change it back to my main multi-tool. I'm doing my part. I think those are my biggest issues. I mean, there's a lot of little improvements I would love to see made with the game with regards to, you know, design some different building specs so that when people arrive, it's possible that they will see different building options and stuff like that. But that's all secondary. It's weird I'm doing this, and like I'm doing this on a save that I'm never going to return to just to try and help with the community thing. And how much progress have we made while I've been doing this? 1%. Let's go somewhere else. I just enjoy this game. I mean, I normally play it way more relaxed than this. I'm not playing this relaxed. Oh, look at that space station. Discovered by Power to the 8 Mega. How long ago? 3 years ago. Look at that space station. That's a cool space station design. So, I don't know how many people are still here. How many of you actually play a lot of No Man's Sky? Making me look bad.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
$470.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
That's cray. No, actually, no, that makes perfect sense. This game is that good. Every minute I've ever spent in No Man's Sky, I believe, has been done in this has been streamed. The first thing I may not stream is if I log in a week or so just to complete the expedition. It's probably not worth doing like a 3-minute stream for that. Because the expedition is complete, I just haven't handed it in. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, Mad Cat, that I wish they would allow better tracking of. I think the screenshot tool is excellent. I'm looking forward to returning to Cyberpunk now that they've released a new patch to see what they've done with that. Because apparently the screenshot tool in that is excellent. And I'll want to finish my third playthrough so I can then... Okay, let's land and do some scanning because I enjoy that aspect of this game. I want to finish my third playthrough, which has probably got about another 40 hours left to go on it. And then... once I've done that... That's a life form. Once I've finished the next playthrough, I'll probably load up some add-ons and try and do a new game plus. Whoa, look at that. After my second, it looks like it's off in the distance when you're in scanner mode, but when you come out of scanner mode, you realize it's not. That's kind of funny. I'm assuming there are going to be no structures on this planet at all. Oh no, it found something. Because New Game Plus is not something they've added. Crashed freighter. I don't know if there's going to be biological horrors at a crashed freighter. There's really only one way to be sure. I say we take off and then land and then see what happens. Of course, if I crash into the crashed freighter, I am crashed. I am double crashed. Lots of Sentinel stuff. Here we go. Probably worth going to a different planet, but I'm glad I came here because there doesn't seem to be any structures on the planet at all. Here we go into the wild black yonder. That's a joke. I've used way too much. A boiling planet. Discovered by that glass guy. And it's edible. Middle of summer. I desperately need aircon at the moment. Ooh, there's a little moon. That's no moon. See, I'm pinned over the moon, but I can't get the details of the moon. It's like, why is it not possible for me to target with the ship? Low atmosphere moon. It's a teeny tiny baby little moon.
Units received. Units received.
There's a lot that you get used to. This is one of the things I love, is that you get this low gravity effect on moons. There is a whispering egg. Oh, that's a problem.
Units received.
And if I go to my multi-tool, no, the plasma launcher is... If you're going into battle, please confirm that you have enough ammunition. Otherwise, you're an idiot. You know what I was? An idiot. This is a really fun game.
Sentinel force.
This is the most combat I've ever done in the game. I'm not hating it, but it's given me really good weapons. Captain Walker didn't come home. His unborn child will never know him. Believed to be missing with a number of men. Don't expect to see him again. It's a boy, Mrs. Walker. It's a boy. Landed on its end. It's a boy, Mrs. Walker. It's a boy. Ooh, you can get a Walker brain. I didn't know that. You can get multiple Walker brains. Seems I've been doing this wrong all along. Well, I did that near the end of the expedition. Most of my ammo was on my starship, and I got out of range. It's never good to hear click click. Well, you know, if you're playing Russian roulette, don't play Russian roulette. One of the things I did over the holiday and quite enjoyed was watch the second season of I don't know what a Walker brain is for. The second season of Squid Games. Quite enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this, even though this is the most pointless time I've ever spent in... I wonder how long that's been broken. Probably forever. Even though this is probably the most pointless time I've ever spent in No Man's Sky. Ooh, there's... I see a building. I'm really enjoying this. I'm doing my part. In the expedition, I am not looking for a better ship. Couldn't be bothered. Yeah, I enjoyed Squid Games. What I like about it is it's a game that is it's a TV show that is from a very different culture than a Western culture. So you see a very different story presentation than what you're used to. I have no idea if this is even contributing. I like to think I'm helping. Wave upon wave of demented Avengers march cheerfully out of obscurity into the dream. A dream to some, a nightmare to others. This game looks so much better on the OLED screen as well. Well done, Gary. Quite often I will throw an obscure reference at chat and see who gets it. Nicely done. Yes, that was a Pink Floyd reference. A beacon sent from long ago, from a distant system, awaits my response. 3 numbers are visible above an empty input box. 1702, 7021, 0721, so it's going to be a 0... No, it's going to be 2170. Sheep, I believe. I could be wrong. It could be pigs, but I think it's sheep. Strikes me you are my sort of people. If you can identify a line from animals that quickly, I think you are my sort of people. So that was a trick I learned. If you open one of the whispering eggs, it will spawn the bad guys, but they won't respawn when you open another one during that wave. So if you go to the other side of the building where they're not yet, you can get a bunch of larval cores without spawning extra bad guys, so you get a little bit of leeway to get some more larval cores, and you can do them a lot faster than I did them during the expedition. What news, Chip? The dogs are dead. You better stay home and do as you're told. Is that the news you're talking about? Well, if you watch me play Copycat this morning, I did get out of the road. And I'll get to grow old. Well, who knows? Olive probably doesn't have that long left. Oh, I don't know. She didn't look that old. She looked like she was probably in her 70s. So she could have as much as 30 years left. 25, 30. I know people who are in their late 90s and still doing good. I'm probably going to have to take a break from No Man's Sky soon. It's tempting to go find out what the ancient structure was. Although I really don't care that much. Like, there's the Sentinel beacon. The Sentinel pillar is off planet. So I was on the little moon. This is obviously on the big planet, which I couldn't see. That was very weird. I was wondering if that was the news you were talking about, Chip. Animals is such a good album. Animals and Wish You Were Here always are competing for the #2 spot in my favourite Pink Floyd album. And they change depending on mood. There's so many good songs, though. This is the problem. I can't believe I'm this far into this and I still don't have an advanced mining laser. Do we think I'm going to get absolutely caponed if I do this? Don't care. Doing it anyway. Ooh. Well, this will make life fun, won't it? Oh, crap. It jumped at me at just the wrong time. I'm gonna die so hard. How did I get through that? I mean, I was aiming for recharges and stuff, but holy cow, I pulled that off.
Warning. Elite Sentinel Force.
Oh, I didn't know they were destroyable.
Sentinel Walker detected. Protection fully. Warning. Sentinel Walker detected.
The sun's coming up on my battle. We made it through night, men. Where is this Sentinel Walker?
Technology
I know that's not the best way to do it, but whatever.
protection fully.
Where is the walker? There. This is not good. That wasn't even the end of the Sentinel fight. Which is totally crazy. That was the end of the Sentinel fight. It says there's a mineral here. It's there.
Units received. Thermal protection falling.
I'm assuming I can't actually make an advanced mining laser. No. Well, I consider that to be a successful there was 2% made during this session, and I feel I did my part. Bremster did his part. I feel that is absolutely true. I do not need to locate oxygen. I do not need the salvage site. Let's save that again. And let's exit to mode select. Thank you, everyone. That was absolutely amazing fun. A couple of hours of just going around killing bugs on an expedition save that I'll never touch again. But it was good, silly fun. And I met some new people. So thank you, Chip and Butterfly, for jumping in. Really good to see you here. And it was really nice to meet Mad Cat and Gary. Was there anyone else? I thought there was. Mad Cat, Gary. It was really nice to meet you both. I thought there was someone else that if there was, I'm missing it. Really nice to meet you both. I hope to see you around again for a different game, if not No Man's Sky. If you're only interested in No Man's Sky, then I do play it. I'm not sure if I'll play Aquarius and The Cursed again when they come through as Reduxes, because they were the first expeditions I played as full expeditions. But you're always welcome to come and hang out. I am probably going to return to No Man's Sky again, non-expedition soon. I'll probably do a little bit more time on my main save, which I haven't touched in a few months. I will call it Phase 3 because it's been a few months since I played it. When I took a year off, I came back with Phase 2, and this will be Phase 3. And then I'm not sure what else I'll do with No Man's Sky. I'm kind of waiting for Worlds Part 2, or to find out what is going to be coming with that before I return to my main save. But it's also tempting to start a new main save and see what happens. And I might do that. My partner, Fel, she is looking at starting No Man's Sky as well. And while I don't think I'll play with her, I might start a new main save at the same time and have a second main save running. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I'm having a lot of fun. This is good. Thanks, everyone, for watching. And as always, good luck finding the paradise planet in your life. Thanks, everyone, for watching. It was good to meet new people, and I'll see you around. I don't know what I'll play next. We'll find out. Bye, everyone.